How's it going, everybody? Willie Mammoth Gaming here, back with another video, and welcome to another video in the Is It For You series. I've only ever done one, and it was about World of Warcraft, but if you don't know anything about the series, it is basically a series where I discuss MMOs and whether or not you should check them out and play them. So the MMO that I am discussing today is called Black Desert Online, and if a lot of you don't know anything about it, it's not very surprising. It is not a huge MMO, but it has grown a following in recent couple of weeks because it was recently put on Steam and it was on sale for like $5, so a lot of people bought it and a lot of people started playing it. I have about 9 hours into the game and I have enjoyed every single hour. Well, pretty much every single hour. I'll get into that later. Anyway, the criteria that I am now going to be discussing every MMO that I have in this Is It For You series is going to be combat, the social/world aspect of the game, and graphics. So let's talk about combat first. The combat in this game is very different. It's pretty fun so far. It's not a turn-based slash tab targeting combat system. It is more of an action-oriented, action-based combat. And I've enjoyed it so far. It hasn't been particularly difficult yet, but I bet once I get to higher level enemies it will. But it's smooth, it works pretty well, and I think it's fun. It's great if you like that kind of combat style. If you don't like that kind of combat style, then I wouldn't recommend it because there's a lot of combat in this game because it is an MMO. The combat also makes you feel pretty powerful whenever you are actually fighting enemies. It never feels like, oh, I'm not that powerful yet, or everything is over the top, and it's a very fun combat system, to me at least. If you like I said earlier, if you like that style of combat, it is definitely something you should check out. Now, so far in my experience, the social/world of the game seems to be pretty interesting and pretty good. I haven't joined a guild or anything like that yet, but I think once I get further into the game and once I actually get absorbed into it like I did with World of Warcraft, I will start to enjoy more social aspects and more of the different things that they have to do in the game, such as fishing or hunting and gathering and all the different systems that they have in the game. They have a lot of different like jobs and stuff to do when you're not out questing and stuff. So there's really no way to ever get truly bored. I did experience one problem with the game so far that I don't know if it's just on my end or if it was just because the server was extremely crowded. But during the first few days that it launched on Steam, I had a difficult time actually playing the game. I kept getting disconnected every time I would get in, or something. I don't know what it was. It might have been my connection. It might have just been that the server was too crowded. But eventually I pushed through it, and about a week later I was actually able to stay in and play for hours as much as I wanted. So that's probably just because the server was just starting up, so I'm not really gonna ding the game on that, but I just thought I should mention it. The last aspect that I want to talk about, mostly because it is, to me, not the most important in a game, is the graphics. Now, in this game, the graphics are absolutely beautiful, as they are with most Eastern MMORPGs. I thoroughly enjoy them. I have not had a problem running anything yet or anything like that, and honestly, I have a lower end graphics card. I use an AMD R9 200 series, I believe is what it's called. So I haven't really had a problem running it, and if you have a lower end PC, you shouldn't have too much of a problem. And this is me running it on the highest graphics settings possible, so I'm sure if you have a lower end PC than mine, you could run it. And yeah, I mean, it's a pretty game. All the environments are pretty diverse and very detailed, so honestly, the game graphically looks absolutely fantastic, and if that's something that you enjoy, then you'll probably enjoy this game just for its graphics alone. So to kind of recap, the game is a pretty decent MMO. I mean, I haven't gotten too deep into it, so that's probably affecting my opinion, but as from what I've played so far, it is very, very fun. I really want to get deeper into it, and maybe I'll give an updated video on it once I get to the max level and everything, but I'm not sure. So if you are interested in a action-oriented, action-y style combat game that has many social aspects of it while looking absolutely gorgeous, then I would say that Black Desert Online is for you. But that's just my opinion, so if you guys want to check it out, I will link the Steam page for it down below. And if you enjoyed this video, please drop it a like, and I will see you guys in the next video. Later.
I knocked on your bedroom door and waited for you to crimson rose smell just like you.